Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ayuni Zainuddin di sini. Hi. I was supposed to start about 8 minutes ago, but unfortunately, I've had some technical difficulties. Just give me a second. Let me just share this out so that we get more people coming to watch what I'll be sharing today. So, why I do that? Just to inform you that I've got my baby outside, so you probably can hear Paw Patrol playing at the moment. So that's the reality of being a work-at-home mother. Okay, so if my baby comes in and start asking for water, then I may have to go out for a while. If that happens, don't be too shocked. Okay, just give me a sec. So I was really rushing just now to get ready to do this video. Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, so yesterday was the first day of Imania's 2-week 50 burpees a day challenge. It was very interesting. I was usually kalau macam ada benda-benda macam ni, burpee challenge ni kan, we would usually have like people coming in and doing things either in the morning, or we call it team morning or team night. Okay, so I was one of the team nights. I really respect people who did in the morning, because basically you get things sorted before you do anything else. I really respect that. So Zakia Khairani, she was one of those people who started her burpees during in the morning. Siapa lagi? Ramai jugalah. So ada yang belum start. That happens again, alright? But it's okay. And I'm also very very proud of some people who actually sebenarnya malu sangat nak join, sebab dia rasa macam badan sangat besar. Kalau buat burpee, so malu nak tunjuk video, but they still did it. Congratulations to you. It's always the first step that's the hardest, but you've taken it. Okay. Now, so yesterday I was talking about I cakap pasal physical and chemical sunscreen, betul tak? Okay. Now, today I want to talk about how much sunscreen should you be using. Okay, but before we do that, okay, allow me just a quick moment. I just nak jemput lagi ramai orang tengok benda ni. Okay, kejap Okay. Okay, so let's start now. So I've got 1 people watching. Yesterday I did my live video at 3 p.m. Luckily my husband was around, but today is slightly different. Okay, today is just me and my baby, and kena pandai lah. Okay, so anyways, I'm just gonna start now. Okay, so when it comes to sunscreen, I truly believe in sunscreens, and this is something pretty recent. Before this, I tak guna pun, I guna moisturizer. I tak peduli pun pasal SPF ke apa, because I always had good skin until my skin started showing signs of aging. I started getting lines, and I was like, fine lines lah, and I was like, yeah, this has never happened before. So of course that freaked me out. Okay, so only like early last year that I really started guna skincare betul-betul. So some experts believe that even more important than the SPF number on a sunscreen bottle ialah dia punya ingredients. Hi Soleha. Okay, so even while wearing sunscreen, some UV rays can still penetrate the skin, okay, and cause oxidation or free radical damage. Okay, so wearing a sunscreen formulated with antioxidants will prevent just that. Okay, so in fact, sunscreens should always include hydrators. anti-inflammatory properties and antioxidants all together, ideally. Okay, so together they will help repair the skin's barrier to protect itself from the sun. Okay, so bacteria and also pollution. So kalau you punya sunscreen tak ada antioxidants, okay, you can layer with serum that has green tea, polyphenols, vitamin C and E, and that's a good thing because Mary Kay does have vitamin C time moist serum plus C. Okay, that's vitamin C serum that works great. Usually what I do is after I put my cleanser, I akan pakai my dah basuh cleanser tu, I akan pakai softener, I pakai serum, vitamin C serum from Mary Kay, and then I will put on my day cream with SPF 35. So the next question is, how much sunscreen and what SPF should you be using? Okay, so in terms of sunscreen, the FDA, they insist that when it comes to your face and neck, you should be using about 1/4 teaspoon or about 2.0 milligram per centimeter cube, okay, to get the right amount of protection. Okay, itu rasa macam dia dalam bentuk macam 10-20 sen lah. Sorry, about 10 cents. Okay, so most of us don't even use as much as we should be. Macam I guna about pea size. Then when I learned from this book, I realized okay, you probably need to use a little bit more. Okay, so in terms of SPF, the higher the number, the more coverage. Okay, so sekarang kita nampak SPF 15, SPF 30, okay, SPF 45, SPF 50. Okay, so ada orang cakap, okay, there's some rumors going around that anything above SPF 50 is unnecessary and ineffective. Now, the FDA even put a limit on marketing anything above SPF 50 actually. Okay, but most experts would disagree. So the only thing you want to be careful about is not get sorry, I tarik balik. Some people think that using SPF 50 means that they don't need to reapply, but this is wrong. Okay, kalau you pakai SPF 50 pun you masih kena reapply. Okay, so you need to reapply every 80 minutes or so. Okay, so at least. Okay, so kalau you rasa yang, if you do happen to think that SPF 50 is excessive, you are likely good with anything above SPF 30 in our climate in Malaysia and Singapore macam ni. Okay, but if you have especially sensitive skin or aren't getting desirable results, then take it up a notch. Okay, so let's talk about reapplication. Reapplication is super important. I've got 5 people watching. Boleh tak cakap hi dekat I? Just give me some love or like so that I know who you are. Kau tak ada cakap saja seorang sangat. Okay, okay, siapa yang baru tengok ni, I nak minta maaf. Dekat belakang I ni, that's my background. It's unprofessional at the moment because I've just moved house, but I can't wait to get started on my live video sharing again. So I don't want to wait for everything to be perfect before I start. Nantilah slowly I akan beli sliding door. Okay, you probably would also hear Paw Patrol music playing at the background. That's my baby. I have to let him loose. Okay, so let's talk about reapplication of sunscreen. Now, to be honest, even I myself, I've never reapplied sunscreen before this. So sekarang baru I tahu. Okay, reapplication is super important. It has nothing to do with the breaking down of ingredients. Okay, but instead it has to do with the sunscreen washing off through natural perspiration that happens throughout the day. Because you berpeluh semua kan, bila you berpeluh semua tu, so sunscreen tu pun akan macam wash off. Okay, so and it also evaporates fast so that it doesn't accumulate on your skin, which is why usually you don't feel it. Okay, so you don't necessarily need to be exercising ke, swimming ke, okay, for it to come off. Or fikir kalau swimming mesti kena reapply. Actually tak. Okay, you jalan-jalan saja pun, okay, every 80 minutes you have to reapply. Now, generally you should apply every 80 to 120 minutes, 80 ke 120 minit. Okay, especially if you're sitting under the sun. Now, if you're inside most of the time, most of the day, like me, okay, you can usually get away with just a morning application. Okay, macam I tengah hari I kena keluar rumah, I kena naik bas, I kena ambil anak-anak I. Okay, I naik bas about half an hour, about half an hour lah. So, I kena jalanan panas semua. Memang I kena layer. Okay, but usually it doesn't take me up to 80 minutes to get my kids lah. But that's why SPF is very, very important for me. So, so long as you apply enough and don't plan on getting outside, okay, during the day, sekali pakai pun dah okey kalau you duduk rumah. So jangan ingat kalau you duduk rumah you tak payah pakai sunscreen, you kena pakai juga. Okay? Alright, so also there's no such thing as waterproof sunscreen. Okay? Only water resistant. So be sure to reapply after swimming ke, exercising ke, running through sprinklers ke, okay? Alright. Now I want to touch a little bit on sunscreen in makeup and skincare. Now a lot of skincare and makeup products these days, dia ada SPF protection formulated inside it, kan? Okay, you're probably wondering, is that enough? Okay, macam I pakai day cream ni memang ada SPF 35. Is this enough? Should I also be using an additional SPF sun protector like this? Okay, so the answer is it depends on who you ask. Okay, I'm just sharing what I'm reading from this book. Okay, it's a very good book from Leah Roth. Some experts might say it's okay to get your sunscreen solely from makeup. Okay, but most agree it's best to wear a layer of sunscreen underneath it all. So maksudnya kan, okay, kalau macam I pakai cleanser, I pakai softener, I pakai serum, lepas tu I pakai day cream, lepas tu seelok-eloknya I kena juga pakai benda ni, which is, this is just pure sunscreen. Okay, it has no moisturizing effect. Okay, so most experts would say this is good, this has SPF 35, but you may also want to layer it with sun protector SPF 35. This is broad spectrum, so it covers you against UVA and UVB rays. Okay, so a study presented at the British Association of Dermatologists annual meeting found that the sunscreen in our moisturizers isn't offering us enough UV protection. Okay, siapa nama orang tu boleh cakap hi tak? Okay, that's my son. The results prove that moisturizers with sunscreen provide less protection than standard sunscreens with equal sunscreen strength. So maksudnya kalau you ada benda macam ni, this is pure sunscreen. Okay, it has no moisturizing effect. Macam ni dia ialah day cream plus sunscreen. So dermatologists said that pure sunscreen has stronger formulation of sunscreen than just day cream plus sunscreen. So you may want to apply both, no problem. So basically the sunscreen 15 in your favorite foundation, okay, is less effective than the sunscreen 15 in your, pure sunscreen like this. Okay, so bila researchers ni, when they use a special camera that captures UV light in order to look at the way the participants applied regular and moisturizer sunscreen, so what they see is when an area is sufficiently covered with sunscreen, okay, it appears black under the UV light. Okay, but when they looked at the pictures of the people who applied moisturizer with sunscreen, their faces were much lighter, which implies that sunscreen absorption was less effective and successful. Okay, so that's not to say that you shouldn't buy skincare products with sunscreen. It just means that it's not enough. Okay, so therefore, although you can find many skincare and makeup products with sunscreen in them, like foundation, concealers, moisturizer, serum, primer, CC cream, BB cream, apa segala setting powder semua ni, don't rely on those products only as your only source of sun protection. Okay, so I highly recommend you to get this. Okay, if you've gotten the Mary Kay Time Moist Repair Day Cream with SPF 35, that's great, but I highly also recommend you to get this sun protection on its own. Okay, so apa pula kalau kata macam kalau you ni ada acne, jerawat, okay, so ramai orang takut nak pakai sunscreen, takut lagi breakout. Okay, so there are tons of oil-free sunscreens out there that protect your skin without clogging your pores. For an example, Mary Kay does have physical sunscreen, okay, which would not clog your pores. If you have sensitive skin, you can also use that. Okay, so they're better for acne-prone skin. Sebab they are composed of minerals and help the skin cooler, okay, to become cooler. So one common concern with people who are acne prone is reapplying throughout the day. Dah lah kita ni ada macam masalah jerawat semua kan, lepas tu kena reapply throughout the day, leceh tak? Okay, so it's one thing if you are applying first thing in the morning and your skin is freshly washed, but if you are reapplying later in the day, will you just be rubbing dirt and all into your skin? So kita dah keluar kan, kita dah keluar kat rumah, pergi jalan-jalan, pergi site dah semua kan. Lepas tu kita kena reapply. Bukankah kita lagi meletakkan segala dirt and all back into our skin? So and also, what if you're already wearing makeup? Takkan nak buat makeup, hi Munira. Takkan nak buang makeup just to reapply sunscreen every 80 minutes, lepas tu pakai sunscreen balik kan? So there may not be one obvious answer for this, okay? However, for most people, they simply choose not to wear makeup most days. Okay, that's me included. Okay, so but one solution that people have been doing is you may want to mix a powder formulated with SPF along with the makeup powder that gives you a smooth finish and slight glow. You can also do that. Okay, so when mixed together, they will help protect your skin while ensuring it appears blemish free and youthful. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about expiration, like expiration date. Okay, so all this talk about sunscreen but nothing about when you should throw yours away. Bila nak buang kan? Okay, so semua produk dia ada shelf life, so pastikan you tak guna yang lama punya. So most sunscreens list an expiration date, but the general rule of thumb is that they expire 3 years after purchase. Macam Mary Kay, you can see the manufacturing date here actually. Sini dia punya bulan dan tahun dia di manufacture. So usually sunscreen dia 3 tahun selepas manufacture dia tak boleh guna. Okay, dia tak berkesan dah. Okay, so alright, and but as general rule of thumb, throw it away if you notice the oil and product start to separate. This has happened lah kan. Kita dah letak kat tangan, kita nampak macam the oil dengan the product tu macam dah tak bercampur, dah tak elok. Dah boleh buang lah, tak elok dah. Okay, alright. So there's one more thing that I want to share with you about sun damage. What I've learned from this book is that when it comes to sun damage, it's not about it's irreversible. Okay, it's not how long you'll be under the sun for the day. Okay, that's going to cause you damage, but it's rather accumulation of years of not wearing SPF, and this damage is irreversible. Okay, so katalah you tak pakai dah 5, 10 tahun, 20 tahun tak pernah pakai, kerosakan tu berlaku dalam kulit you tau. Okay, mungkin tak nampak sekarang, tapi bila you makin tua, that's when you start seeing sunspots, all these aging signs. So you want to start now. Okay, alright, thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the distraction. It's not easy working with a baby around, but you do your best. Okay, Zephyr, say bye bye to everyone. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.